Ladies and gents, I was wondering what this was going to look like. This is a map, Ravines, which I have used in tournaments before. And Ravines, the players start on a little hill, and then there's a crater around their TC. This is the smallest Ravines ever. And it is two pro players here that know each other very well. And Doubt is a little annoyed that the deer are getting killed here by Tato. And Doubt says, I can kill them myself. Thank you. Nice strategy, Doubt. Nice strategy. Tato doesn't seem to care. Now, Tato's playing as the Goths here, and the Goths get loom instantly. So it makes sense to just research that, have it right away, and then your villagers are stronger. Pros really don't like to research loom when it takes the time that it does, because then you're down a villager. So for now, Doubt is keeping all of his little geese next to his TC. He's watching Tato slay the ibex. And these things will slowly lose food. But it's still food that's available for Doubt. So honestly, if I were Doubt, I think he should prioritize coming out here and milling here. You do have outposts on this map, as you can see. So you're going to get quite a good opportunity for vision. There's no boars. So no boars to be lamed. It's just the deer. It's just the geese. Sorry. And then there's the berries. Well, I can already envision towers being insane here. Oh, Tato has to be careful. But like a line of towers on the hill could be incredibly strong, especially with where their stones are, right? Like Doubt stone is actually a bit further forward here. There are also relics. This is hilarious, but it's, again, the smallest ravines ever. This map is actually a default DE map. I forget if this is the... I guess this is based on the DE version. I guess my tournament versions were slightly altered, but obviously this is like... This is insane. Like, I don't even need to move around. Do you guys notice that? I just pretty much just do this, and everything's fine. Doubt is going to try and steal an ibex from Tato now. The ibex doesn't want to follow him, but they're going to fight. And in the previous game between these two on Scandinavia... Doubt lost his scout pretty early. Doubt microing, and they both step away with the same amount of HP. The villagers now get involved. And Tato's scout took 2 hits there, so Tato's scout at 6 HP. Doubt's at 12. Interesting technique from Tato to attack Doubt's houses. It's funny is Doubt actually is pop-capped right now. Doubt forgot to make a house because he was distracted by his house being attacked. I don't know, like, is it worth it? Doubt has got to be so annoyed, but I expect Tato... Basically, both of Tato's picks, as he still needs to complete that house. Like, he still can't produce villagers. This is horrible for Doubt. But Tato's also housed, so this is insane. Tato just completed the house somewhere. But both of Tato's picks to play the small map so far have been based on attacking with villagers, which is a good technique when you're so close. Someone says, Doubt has second stone on edge of map. Tato doesn't. Well, this is a neutral stone. These aren't supposed to belong to anybody, but the map is so small. Like, is this a stone too? Yeah, so there's the other stone. So it is slightly closer to Doubt. I agree. But again, like, we're still doing a random map script. This is not a scenario where we pre-place things. So there's still some random aspects that happen. And that just comes with the territory. Oh, boy. Oh, we could have a trap here from Doubt. Doubt not known for his quick walls, but that gate is pre-placed, and Doubt gets the first kill here. Very well played from Doubt. And maybe Tato will regret being so aggressive here. Tato clearly does not think that the Vil War is a mistake. By the way, next time you watch a geese die, watch the way it flutters. Wait for this. Ready? Does this not make you feel a little bit bad for the goose? I don't really care. When I see a sheep just plop down, I don't get upset. But when I watch this goose try and get away, that just makes me a little bit sad. People are calling the goose a drama queen. Wow, look how messy the Dark Age has been here. Both players with quite a bit of idle TC time. Tato's still attacking this house with 3 villagers. And now Tato brings in more villagers. I actually think having the hill is a really big thing here. So Doubt should be careful advancing up the hill. Doubt definitely has this mindset of who cares when it comes to these types of fights. I don't think he really thinks about the tiny details as much. He just, am I committing or am I not committing, you know? Good job there to save the weak villager. It's not like Doubt's micro's poor, but then that weak villager gets forgotten. And Tato is pulling back the weak vills. Tato lost the scout. We'll see how valuable that is because Tato has already scouted. Tato's already scouted 93% of the map. So 93% of the map scouted. I don't think Tato's going to be missing too much. Just this area of the map, which he could easily find. Great point. Sicilians do not actually have towers. They have the donjon, which is a stronger version of a tower. And Doubt is on the way to feudal age here. Also, the sergeant, the unit you can make out of the donjon, could be really strong here for Doubt. I think what you don't want to do is you don't want to have to make your donjon too defensive. I also wonder if you can build it where this elevation is. You might not be able to because of how the game's situated. Doubt's wood line going to be attacked. Doubt's house going to be attacked. Tato still has not clicked up to the next age. And it's easy to look at that aggression from Tato and say advantage Tato. But at the end of the day, Doubt was focusing more on collecting resources. Tato's villagers have been aggressive. Oh, guys, remind me to turn the boxing mod on for this afterwards, please. Tato's aggression is not necessarily paid off. Can Doubt trap these villagers here? Might actually be too many villagers. If those walls are down, these things could all die. Actually, Doubt's going to drop the donjon here. So maybe he couldn't drop one here. I was thinking dropping it here to kill these vills could be good. But this donjon still protects a lot of the map. And here comes Tato. And Tato realizes I'm screwed if this gets out of hand. If there's more of these, I have a problem. So we will continue to do what I've done the entire game. And he is sending more villagers. Now, Doubt needs to garrison in this. And then he needs to make some sergeants. And he's doing that. And Tato can't get anywhere near this. I think Tato's in big trouble. You're kind of stuck, right? Your aggression has kept you in Dark Age. So Tato figures, I can't make it to feudal. We might as well continue with what we've been doing here. Doubt has just run out of wood to repair his lumber camp, which is hilarious. And here comes Tato. There's actually a hole here because Doubt deleted a wall to get the sergeant in. Oh, man. Have we gone too far with this? This is insane, dude. I don't know. Am I supposed to break this down with accuracy for you guys? Please expect very little of me right now because I don't know what to say about this. We can look at the KD, though, and Doubt's killed more. And Doubt also has sergeants, which are usually very good against villagers. So it should be advantage to Doubt, who has 5 working villagers on gold, and that's it. And Doubt cannot afford to make another donjon. But Doubt says, get off my lawn, kid. Get out of here. It's been pretty impressive from Tato to save weak villagers at times, but this has gone too far. Yeah, he's now 1 villager ahead, and he knows that simply did not work for me. You know, if you know these players, you know their skill set, you might have looked at this and saw Tato's little aggression there with the villagers, and you might have thought, oh no, this could be bad for Doubt, because Doubt maybe isn't the fastest player. But Doubt stuck to the basics. He let his deer go down. He said at the start, I can kill them myself, you know, to send a message. He got to feudal age, and this was probably his goal. It was impressive patience from Doubt at times, and Tato just didn't do enough with his aggression, and the sergeants were the key there. These sergeants here, these 5 sergeants had 4 kills. This donjon here had 6 kills, and then obviously villagers did the rest of the job. But not the longest game ever, but it is the smallest Ravines ever, and one would expect that the game would be rather short at times. 15-3 KD there for Doubt. The score is 1-1 in our little series. Doubt did collect more there. You're wondering how Tato never reached feudal? There's a point where you just kind of have to stop producing vills and click up. And Doubt did that. And also it was the timing of when Tato brought in that food. If you were to look further back, I'm sure like Tato would have brought in less food in like the middle of the game. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, so like here's maybe not the best example of it, but you know, Doubt's collected more res. And so at the point he clicks up the feudal age, since he had prioritized the food, he was good. Tato has so many geese here, which he eventually eats. But that was after he was kind of already hard committed towards staying in the Dark Age there with the villagers. All right, good stuff. That was fun.